Yo, what's up guys? It's me again talking about the Israel and Hamas. And you know what happened in the parliament? The Pritam of Worker Party give me a shock of how he feel about the Israel and Palestine war. And he treated Hamas as militant group. Everyone in the Singapore parliament know that Hamas is a terrorist and whatever they are doing is act with terror for all these years, even before October 7th. In what way do we see that Hamas is a militant group? From head to toe, I don't see them as soldiers, I see them as terrorists. Yet their brother saying, did not realizing that those Hamas barbarians too strong, those Hamas mafia wear things like helmet, proper uniform, is using some kind of cloth, some kind of t-shirt to wrap their faces, to wrap their head, to wrap everything except their eyes. That's some kind of monster. And then their guys that was like, oh, we are the freedom fighters. In this kind of behavior, we call them as militant group. Only Pritam Singh will think of this way. So when I see the parliament in Singapore, I was, don't know whether I want to laugh or I want to call it stupid. Hamas obviously is the terrorist group. If they are militant group, they want both religions to fight for a war. They are too extreme and they have been using religions and they're using Quran, using Islam to spread their propaganda, telling the Palestinians that they have the right to fight for freedom and the right to claim Israel. Something like this. War has nothing to do with religion, and the reason for war is to take over territory, for money, or for more resources, and that's what war for. And people should not mix religion and war together. War is war, religion is religion, and we shouldn't put Islam into it. And because of how Hamas has misused it, it became a kind of Islamic terrorism. Same for other religions. We shouldn't use Christianity to start a war, telling the followers to fight for freedom, to claim the land, and to fight against the evil whatever government. That's not what the religion is for. Religion is not for war, it's for peace. So how could we say that Hamas is not some kind of terrorist? And that brother said, perceive them as a militant group, and still in a way keep on condemning what Israel is doing. If Hamas did not do anything to Israel, will Israel retaliate? And it's so disturbing to see there are some people influenced by Hamas. I tell you what, it will cause religious conflict in Singapore because Hamas is using Islam. And people who supporting Hamas is mostly the Islamic countries like Malaysia. But I tell you what, Hamas is Hamas, Islam is Islam. We don't want to mix military with religions together, and this is all wrong. Religion is supposed to teach us peace. God is supposed to tell us to be united, but not to fight against each other. If God wants to give us freedom, we'll have freedom even without fighting. God doesn't want to see us fight, despite we have different religious beliefs. But what Hamas wants us to think is that they are fighting for Islam, which cause a lot of division among people of different religious background. Yeah, and this is why our Singapore government is very careful about it, and they do not want the Palestine and Israel war to cause any religious conflict. But that brother said the so-called chief of Worker Party did not even see the importance of it. I was so stunned by how he performed in the parliament. We should tell to go and fly high. Remember to leave down comments, subscribe, like and share, and see my other videos that related to these issues. Ciao!